Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol EYEG. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes mapping out, and summarizing the price action pretty straightforward. And if you were to say, hey, Clay, look, summarize this for me quickly, I would just say an absolute pump and dump. Now, I'm not saying pump and dump in regards to the company. I don't know anything about the company itself. I'm just making that comment based on how the price acted today. And my definition of a pump and dump is that a price makes a really nice move, and then within a relatively short amount of time, the price goes back to where it started, or in some cases lower. So let's kind of quickly go through the definition. First off, where did all this start? Well, it essentially for me started when it broke up above this range right here at about 62 cents, give or take. If you go back to the quick history of the chart, you can see that this was a very stubborn area of the chart that, the bulls just tried or struggled to get up above. So this morning, though, obviously the price gapped up above it, or in, trading lingo, charting lingo, a breakout happened. So let's apply the definition. Price makes a really nice move. Well, we just discussed the breakout started there. The price gapped up right there and then ran all the way up there. I'm thinking we can all agree that was a really nice move. Next part of the definition, within a relatively short amount of time. Considering this all happened in the same day, once again, I'm assuming we can all agree, yeah, this happened in a very short amount of time. And then finally, the price goes back to where it started, or in some cases lower. And where did it all start at the breakup point? Where did it close right here? Literally right back to where it started. Now, you could argue that, well, Clay, from the big picture perspective, if the price goes sideways here and then starts to work its way up, then you would still have an overall uptrend because you'd have lows right here, you'd have lows right there, you'd have these lows, and if you look at these as stair steps, then see the overall trend is upwards. And you know what? You can't argue against that. That is fair. If you truly care about the big picture of things, then yes, I suppose that the bulls do still technically have an opportunity to build that higher base. However, with that being said, definitely, whether or not you care about the big picture, regardless, if the price breaks below 62 and continues to separate to the downside, at that point in time, the price is literally down below and inside of that range where it already was. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements with true strength are not going to be going back to where they were, right? They're going to at least make some progress forward. And, quote unquote, some progress in my mind is definitely 62 cents. So maybe a better term would be pump and dump on thin ice, the thin ice point being 62 cents. But anyway you look at it, definitely that the must hold level going into tomorrow and the week is 62 cents. So let's see if the bulls can maintain it or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.